Hey everyone, this is Gutsy here, bringing you another cast. This one is gonna be a bit unique. It is a pub game, but it does have some pros in it, and it's probably like very high MMR or very high skill level or whatever. But I'm still gonna treat it like a pub game. You know, it's not gonna be like taken seriously because there's, I guess, what you would call serious players in the game. So yeah, I don't think they're taking it seriously. I don't think they take most of their pub games seriously. So with that, let's get started. So we're gonna have Team Critical versus Team BBS, because I don't know what the heck their name means. So looks like we'll have Eslor as the first ban, followed by Batrider. It's looking pretty standard for Captain's Mode bans. I do have this on ×2 because picking sometimes takes a little while. I might even put it up to ×4. So we're gonna have Magnus banned, Nyx banned, Darkseer picked. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Nyx and Magnus are definite standard bans. Looks like we have Chaos Knight Wisp for Team BBS, and that's a pretty deadly combo. But looks like we do have Lifestealer up on Team Critical, which himself is a deadly combo.
10 seconds remaining.
Darkseer also just pretty cheap heroes. Looks like we're gonna have Gyrocopter also for Team Critical. Gonna speed this back up. Queen of Pain pick. That's probably gonna be their mid lane hero. It is at ×4 the speed, so hopefully we could get through this quickly and move right onto the cast.
5 seconds remain. Reserve time.
Lina banned. That's an interesting ban. Tidehunter's a standard ban. You don't see him too much banned because he's not quite as big of a threat in most Captain's Mode games. But Lina's an interesting ban. That's a standard ban. Standard Enigma ban. So, like, they don't... I mean, they do have a carry, but I guess they're worried about another carry, Team Critical, so they are banning... that's why they banned Syllabair. And definite good idea to ban Tide and Enigma BBS, because Team Critical does not have that AoE stun that they probably need. Shadow Demon ban, Disruptor, pretty standard bans. And there's going to be your AoE that I was talking about. So there's Puck. I mean, you can't fully prevent them from picking. You're just going to prevent them from picking the most destructive AoE possible. So we'll have Visage. That's a very interesting pick. See how that goes. And finally, one more pick.
10 seconds.
For each team. Reserve time, we're going to have Jakiro. So there's another AoE. And Storm Spirit. So both teams are looking extremely solid. All kinds of different possibilities that could happen. So it's going to get right into the game any moment now. And I'm going to have to slow this down. Everyone's picking their heroes, as you can see at the top of the screen. And we'll find out who did what.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, so here we go. Let's check out the teams.
Prepare for...
It's a bit fast, so I'm going to slow it down. We do have Chaos Knight. For Roly-Poly, whatever. Korok. Storm Spirit. Wasn't Me as Wisp. Dismech. Queen of Pain. And Visage. Party Platypus. I don't really know who these people are. I know who Korok is from Pro Scene. And I guess he's playing with some friends. Looks like we're gonna have Empyrean, Two-Headed Dragon, Rakusan, Nyx, Ruroka, okay, for Gyro, Wind Pulse, Puck, and Darkseer will be Crap-Poo. Alright, so see how this goes. We're gonna have Queen of Pain in middle. There is a disconnect. They'll pause and do that, so I'm just gonna speed because we don't have time for that. So there we go. Slow it back down. Oh, whoa, where am I going? So it looks like we're gonna have a gank going on up here. I don't think this is a good idea. There is 3 of the Dire compared to the 2 Radiant. Oh, my screen's going everywhere. Darkseer is going to hard lane by himself at bottom. I guess Storm Spirit's gonna do the same. They are actually using that DC, which is kind of bad. Should probably wait for him. If the game wasn't going on, I'd like speed it up, but I don't know. They might do some action with him. So these 3 are gonna try and smoke gank middle lane. We're actually seeing some intense pro plays going on here. They do have a ward. They also have the smoke gank, so they And they're mid. There's 4 mid. This is totally not good for Queen of Pain, but she does have Blink. She does not. Leveling Sunstrike first. They're going to head back top and try and get a kill. Not a good place for Wisp to be. I know he's keeping guard, but he is a lever, and they will have to watch out for that. Will they notice? Yes, they will, but... Oh, there's the tether to try and get out there. They're all backing out. Wisp is actually staying. I don't know why these two stayed. This probably will not end well. So here we go. There's the Frostbeth. Actually, look at Twin-Head Dragon getting pummeled, but Wisp is not going to stand a chance. But look at that. First blood for the Radiant. That backfired for the Dire. They did get that kill they wanted, but not the first blood. So the effort was almost wasted. That's a lot of EXP waste trying to pull off moves like that. And looks like we're going to have Darkseer. I don't know if Storm Spirit pulled or Darkseer, but either way, Darkseer is getting the EXP. Storm Spirit's going to have to challenge that somehow. It's getting pretty low, actually. I think this is... There he goes. Nice. Storm Spirit actually managing to push back Darkseer. There's a deny on that creep as well. That ward is providing lots of vision. It'll know if Visage is coming. So here we go. Queen of Pain trying to do some damage to Puck, but taking a lot more damage than normal. Still using that lever Wisp. Surprisingly faring well against 3 of them. Here is another third. So this is a tri-lane. They're trying to buff out Chaos Knight. And looks like we're going to have a team fight here. Gyro is out of here. But will Chaos Knight fall in the process? No, he kind of wants to fight. This is pretty intense. He will be frosted. Nakes will heal. So in both these tri-lanes, Chaos Knight is the obvious person who's going to be getting the last hits and everything for the Radiant. Or for the Dire, they actually have 2 options. They could go Gyro, or they could go Lifestealer. But they're most likely going to go Lifestealer. Gyro's preferably a semi-carry. So... he's just there if Nakes absolutely can't, you know, get the last hits and stuff. But these 2 are both support for Chaos Knight. Whoa, I don't know how I did that. Hello. Am I on a player perspective? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna check out mid here because something's going on. Looks like Queen of Pain is gonna try and kill Puck. Uses the Rift shift, phase shift, and actually Queen of Pain manages to fall. Darkseer and Storm Spirit just keeping it chill. Does have the 3 branches for safety. There's some branches on Darkseer. Check out mid lane. Branches on that. That's what you'll notice in a lot of Captain's Mode game. You know, you'll have your 1 core support, which gets like wards and everything. But everyone else is going to have branches. Branches, 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 branches. See, so branches are like a big thing in high MMR Captain's Mode games. It's good to have those extra stats early game because it like you don't really have a lot of mana and HP, so the regen is big that those give you. So and it's pretty cheap too. So we will have Queen of Pain.
Don't mind me.
Leveling out the Belchies pretty evenly. We'll check when she levels here in a second, see if they get that last hit. Puck manages to deny it. Queen of Pain unable to get that, but that's alright. There's many more. Just gonna check out top. Looks like we do have a pull being interrupted by the Chaos Knight team, the Radiant, and they're actually going to fight it back. There goes a Frost Breath. Managing to catch Wisp. He's gonna have to tether if he wants to get out of there. He will, but he will go back also. But no one is controlling this. That person has left the game. Chaos Knight getting a little pummeling there. Check out bottom here. Storm Spirit mostly leveling. Overload first. Interesting. All it does is increases the damage. But it is passive damage. That's pretty good. He will get the bottle. He's mixing around items and stuff here. So just holding on to them. Probably gonna... Let's see what he does. He's gonna put the bottle down, get those items, and the courier's gonna grab it. Send it backwards. And he's actually gonna try and go for Darkseer, but with that speed, it's gonna be really hard. Oh my goodness! This is pretty close, but he does not have the mana. There's the courier also. I don't think he's going to be able to kill Darkseer here. That was close though. But no, he will not. Darkseer does have any healing items? No, he does not. He'll have to back out probably. So it looks like Queen of Pain. Yeah, still leveling her abilities. Fairly even. Most high MMR games with Queen of Pain, you'll only see them level Blink up to once. But anyways, up here at top, looks like Wisp will fall, although Nakes did. Gyro did too. They might even get Twin-Head Dragon here. There is no mana, but this The auto attacks are just doing a ton of damage. Chaos Knight manages to deke that Frost Breath. And look at that, that's a one hit. He's going to have to back out fast though before Naix manages to pick him off. There's a slow. There is not much that Visage can do to help, but he's going to try and use his slow. He may actually live this. He's got magic sticks. He will not use them. He's going to live. So 3 for 1 there, and the one that the Dire got was only a support hero, so, you know. They lost a semi-carry and a carry and a support. That's a big loss for them. The score's 5-3, still anyone's game. Only 5 minutes into the game. So we're going to see some pummeling there. Pummeling down here. Using some bottle micro. You'll notice that with the pros. If you're really lazy, you could go 2 bottles, but that is a huge investment. The pros just don't have time to do it. They have the skills to micro, so they can do that with their bottle. Queen of Pain gonna fight for that rune. She does manage to get it. Courier's going back, don't know why it's still on him. Queen of Pain knows that Puck... Actually, I don't think she does. Puck's gonna invis with his rune. Manages to use a bottle charge too, just before the rune takes full effect. Because if you use a bottle charge while you're invis, it will break the invisibility. He's gonna return to mid. There is 2 bot, Darkseer and Gyro's now down here. So Storm Spirit's gonna have to be very careful. He does have a lot of money saved up. Still maxing on Overload. Usually you see 1 on Remnant, maybe 1 or 2 on Overload, and then it's usually mostly on Electric Vortex, just so that you have a longer pull duration, which is basically a disable. So check out the abilities up here. Standard Soul Assumption max. No crit, that's actually standard for Chaos Knight. They might get 1 level crit, but in this case, no they will not. Using that Lever Wisp, this is pretty intense. Taking a lot of damage here, but Wisp is now being the focused target. He's going to get pummeled. Visage is going to have to get that kill because Chaos Knight can't. He will use the magic sticks, but he has no chance of living due to that Puck ult. Uses the slow. I don't know what's going to happen to Visage. He might even just die by the rocket. We'll have to see. They'd probably call Mai on that too. But that is a big, long distance. I don't know if he's going to live that. Yeah, okay, that did barely anything. So it mustn't be leveled up that much. Let's just find out. Yeah, he's only got 1 level on that. Actually, he's pretty low in level. They must really be letting Naix get the farm. Yeah, he is level 6. Even though he has not been faring too well in his lane. He's now gone a neutraling. So he's probably got enough farm to do so. He does have this up to level 3. He probably won't need it level 4. But that'll allow Gyro to get a lot of farm and become a semi-carry. Now level 4. Darkseer just pulling creeps, making life difficult for Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit now with the Arcane Boots, that is going to be a huge threat to Darkseer. He does have Soul Ring though, plus the Tranquil Boots, so he's going to be fairly fine. Puck going up here. Queen of Pain, not sure if she noticed that. No, I don't think so. She might have been able to do something about that, but Puck's going to teleport. That's going to leave 4 Dire up here with only 2 Radiant. This is not a good place for Visage to be at the moment. Definitely not, especially because the Dire does have wards, so they're going to know about this. Visage is in big, big trouble. There's nothing that they can do to save her. Him. It. Whatever it is. Darkseer now farming. Just because the creep wave is pushed too close to the tower, but this is also not good because Storm Spirit is going to get a lot of farm here, and that is definitely a bad thing. Does have his magic wand finished. So there you go. Darkseer is going to try and take advantage of this, but he's got tons of mana. Even using his bottle charge, this is not too good for both of them. Beautiful moves by Storm Spirit. Manages to pick him off in the process. We're going to have Life Stealer with his Hand of Midas now. This is a 9-minute Hand of Midas. A bit later in pro scene games, but considering his position, not too bad. So Wisp not even going the overcharge, just maxing out spirits and tether. Visage now has his ult, and hasn't used it yet. Probably going to use it when he needs to, because there's no rush. He like in a normal game, you know, use ult the minute you get it, but in this, the carries need the farm. You need to make sure you are not interrupting it whatsoever. Check out bottom down here. So Darkseer is going to try and get Storm Spirit, using his ult quite effectively to slow him down, as well as those to keep him back far enough. He does have Magic Wand, using Nice Harass. This is very risky and low on HP. He might be using the Courier in a second to bottle micro. Still 3 at top, checking back to middle lane. Puck leveling mostly illusory orb, but standard leveling, wanting rift as well. They're gonna pull the creeps, just make life a bit more difficult. There's a ward by the Dire, so they're gonna know about this from the Radiant. Twin-head dragon. No level on liquid fire. That could be pretty good, but they're not really pushing towers, so I take that back. Queen of Pain mostly leveling Scream of Pain now. Does have bottle with a regen rune. Puck bottle currently empty, but does have the strength treads for HP. Darkseer only 1 level on Surge. That's standard. Storm Spirit I think might have went back to base, and I think he knows that Darkseer is pulling. We'll have to see. They're awfully close, but no, I guess not. Maybe he sees. He saw him. See what happens. I'm pretty sure Darkseer saw him too, so he's gonna go in. Darkseer has no more mana. Not a good idea with that vacuum, because now oh wait, he does have enough mana to speed. But beautiful, I forget what it's called. Beautiful electric vortex. That's why most pros level it more. But this overload is doing a ton of damage. We're gonna have a killing spree on Lifestealer. This is not good at all for the Radiant. But Queen of Pain also going to get a double kill too. But Lifestealer is going to try and kill her. Nice alt micro. He might even get Chaos Knight for an ultra kill. This is not good. So close. Using that magic wand. Nice stun, but he's still got to back up. And he will not be able to get that ultra kill. But that is still 3 kills on Nakes with phase boots. Can definitely get a magic wand. No, he's going to sell it. So he's going for pure strength items. Probably going to be armlet next, according to that. So I'll back at base, just healing and stuff. Teleport to bottom, back to his lane. Does not have ult. Notice he's level 9 and still hasn't leveled ult. Now, Darkseer's ult is amazing in Captain's Mode games. But considering, like, I'd say around the 9-minute mark, you start to notice where the game's going to go in terms of how it will be played. It'll either be like team pushes and stuff, or it'll resume as, like, individual play, like it is doing in this game, so everyone's staying in their own lanes. No chance for Darkseer here. Storm Spirit going to get another kill. But as I was saying, this game, they haven't really gone into pushing yet in that, and both teams clearly know that, so Darkseer's not going to bother leveling his ult, because the use of it is just not going to work. It's mostly used for 5 versus 5 or 5-man pushes when it is most effective. A lot of heroes do that. You don't level their ult for a little while. So that is a big creep stack. They're also keeping their wave back. So Nakes will easily farm all this. Gyro will farm all of this when possible, but he's in no rush to mow them down. He's just stacking, letting the creeps die and stuff. Puck deacon that with the Wanting Rift. Nope, not the Wanting Rift, with the phase shift. Jakiro not leveling his ult, that's pretty surprising. But like I said, a lot of heroes do not need their ult right away. Jakiro's ult is definitely, like Darkseer's, best in team fights, but Chaos Knight's gonna go in there. That's a beautiful Scream of Pain, but unfortunately it misses due to that phase shift, and Puck is very, very low. Unable to get the vision, but he does manage to get the right click. So Nakes is gonna teleport in through here. We do have a lot of the Radiant present. Now a lot of the Dire. There's the ult by Gyrocopter, and someone just blinked out that. Queen of Pain barely missing death. So there's going to be a Frost on Visage and Chaos Knight. This is not good whatsoever. So here comes 4 of them. There's only 2 Radiant. Visage will fall. Will Chaos Knight be able to get out of here? He does have a Frost Breath. But that stun's going to keep these guys back.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm going to have Wisp up here. Leave her Wisp. Fighting. That's sad. I didn't know that. Check out bottom here. Courier's here, still using. Ooh, a Courier's got a lot of items. Has to watch out because Storm Spirit's gonna really need those, so he's gonna just do some stuff. There we go. Created that soul booster. Probably going for Bloodstone. He's got a lot of kills if we check the KDR. Yes, definitely. 3-0 is pretty effective. He has a lot of farm, very high in level, the highest level on the team. And we're actually going to see him go for Puck, but this is going to totally backfire. And there goes that killing spree. So, it's surprising that the Dire's still behind. But top has been doing very well in terms of situations that are totally not in their favor. And by top, I'm talking about the Radiant. So they're just using Wisp to farm. Interesting farm spot. I guess they're just, you know. He doesn't have ult, though. He's not level 6, so he can't teleport in and help. They're probably just trying to achieve that so that something can be done. That tower's going to fall. No deny, unfortunately, by Twin-Headed Dragon. Queen of Pain's going back out. Has her intelligence boots. And, Bottle. Nake's by himself. He does have someone here just in case. But, they might be able to kill him. He's going to have to enter Rage if he feels this is too much of a threat. Only Visage. Chaos Knight not helping out. This is going to backfire. Chaos Knight's going to come in, but way too late. But I think he's still going to get the kill on Darkseer. He will. And, that's alright. Trade, support. Oh my goodness. I consider Queen of Pain a semi-carry in a way. Good initiator, too. So, you know, they're trading off their carries for supports. It's not a good trade. That's probably why the Radiant is still ahead in this one, even though the Dire has started to pull up their socks. But this is... Look at this HP. Chaos Knight is at no HP. He's going to be using Armlet Micro. Noki is not. Queen of Pain doesn't have Blink. Now she does. She's going to blink a lot of death there. Returning. Because Storm Spirit is here. Look at this. Jakiro. Not his special day whatsoever. He is going to fall pretty hard. Yes, he will. And they're still farming with Wisp. Does have ult, but they don't level it. So I guess they don't even intend to use Wisp. This is kind of embarrassing for the Dire. But, you know, still anyone's game. They're going to be pushing this tower pretty hard.
Dire's
Puck.
top tower is under attack.
Just moving. Just chilling.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
We will have Gyro, who has an ult. Lots of support items on Gyro. I guess he's not really, you don't need a lot of items to semi-carry.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But I guess he's not, like, really interested in that at the moment. Probably doesn't see it as an option. Nake's farming in the opponent's jungle down here.
Radiant's bottom
How
tower
long could he
is
stay
under
in there?
attack.
I don't know. I mean, with Wisp there, he can't really go. He's not going to go in this area, but he'll definitely, like, use up these. Maybe just these two right there. So we're going to have a massive team fight. There's the Gyro. Lots of TPs. Chaos Knight is going to fall, and that is the hard carry. So you might start seeing a lot of the Radiant falling pretty hard here. It's still 1-for-1. Wisp now has the teleport. Going to teleport in. Look at that tether. Beautiful timing. That's a lot of stun. Darkseer's going to get out of there at pretty low HP. But Nake's... No, Darkseer's not. Nake's almost down.
Do suffer, fools.
So it's 2 for 2. Puck has bot back. I don't think they're going to pressure this. No, they're not. Yeah. Good idea they didn't, because, I mean, Puck's here now. Quick buyback. Does have the Smoke of Deceit. Shakiro now has that Liquid Fire. These two runes are just going to make sure, if anyone ever tries to Roshan. And Visage Spirit's going to get pummeled a bit, but they're okay. Queen of Pain's getting back out. I'm just going to speed this up by a tiny bit, because no one's near each other. Just doing some farm. We're going to have some teleports. We could slow this down now. Shakiro's back at base. Just healing up. Bloodstone on Storm Spirit. 9 charges. Look at that. That is such a Rambo. I don't know if this is a good idea. Puck is present. Does miss with the silence, though. So he's going to kill him. Might even kill Puck. This is not good for Puck. Bam! Bam! Oh, he's a one-hit. He's a one-hit. He will get him, but I'm pretty sure he's going to fall. Is it worth the charges? Probably not. Back down to 9. Originally at... back down to 7, originally at 9, but does get that Bloodstone charge right at the tower. That is actually a good place for a charge. This will really help them push. It's not in the back. Like, if it was right here, it would do better, but still. So we're going to have a Scream of Pain on Queen of Pain. That Visage from there, not going to stand a chance. That's a lot of gold for them. Armlet. A fair bit of gold, but I don't think they can really defend this tower. They're going to have to wait for someone to come. Looks like Gyro's here. He does not have all, almost has it, so they can defend it. The Radiant's gonna know this. They're gonna back out. Queen of Pain could easily blink out if she has to. So she will most likely not be the target of slow. That's a nice Wisp teleport. Tethering Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit just coming out of nowhere, just pummeling. Twin-Headed Dragon's still alive. He's gonna get a lot of abilities off if they don't pick him off at that HP. He will fall. Storm Spirit going in here, rambling versus teammates. Not around. Probably a good idea that they're not. Storm Spirit. Ooh, I don't know if he should be here. He does have that Orchid. No, Queen of Pain has Orchid. I'm still selected on Queen of Pain. Storm Spirit luring them pretty far away, but none of his teammates are really here. They are, but Chaos Knight's pretty low in HP. There is going to be a teleport, so he's going to have to back out. I've got 2 battles to watch, so I'm going to watch this one because there's more people here. So he's going to deke that, but Queen of Pain's going to fall. Actually, he's in big, big trouble. Might need to use a bottle recharge. That's a nice whatever by him. There's just too much fighting going on. I'm trying to watch this one down here. We're just going to watch it for a bit. So Chaos Knight's going to stun. He's actually going to turn around and fight. He does have a charge. He might have to use it. No, he won't. Storm Spirit gets the last hit. Surprisingly, that benefited the Dire more. Wisp just teleports in, and, you know, the minute Wisp teleports right into 5 of the opponents, it's time to initiate, because, you know, Wisp isn't going to last that long without others being there. So the Radiant being extremely offensive, and even though the Dire is playing well, they're doing the right thing, it's just the offensiveness, I don't know if that's a word, but anyways, of the Radiant is just, it's throwing them off completely. They're just losing focus. We've got 5 of them chasing 1, and it's just not worth it, because it gives the Radiant time to set up position. And beautiful blink by Queen of Pain, going to slaughter Puck with that Orchid. That just, you know, times 2 the damage. Gyro's still with a lot of support items. Just going to use that to try and pummel Storm Spirit a bit. He does have level charges, so you know, his charges are slow or gradually increasing. Looks like going for an Orchid too. 2 Orchids. That's interesting. So Wisp will teleport. I think they're going to try and push this tower. There's really not a whole lot the Dire can do. Nyx is present, but he does need more teammates if he's going to defend this. We also have Visage's Familiar providing that vision. He's going to know about Nyx, and he's just going to micro in the trees just to make sure that he stays alive. Gonna have Darkseer. Darkseer has been doing a lot of farming, but I mean, his item build, he is going for a mech. Does have enough actually, but he's nowhere near the team fights, and he has that critical ult that is great for team fights. So there's going to be a lot of damage. Look at Storm Spirit in the damage. I mean, he's frozen, he's silenced, he's taking a lot of damage, but he's back. He could even, yeah, he could probably live this. He's going to get a kill at that HP. That is crazy. 14 Bloodstone charges. He's going to be back in that fight in no time. So Visage is going to stun Puck, shoot whatever out to kill him too. And we have Chaos Knight pushing the middle lane. This tower most likely not going to live either. Or not, they're going to back out. This tower will live. But yeah, not looking good whatsoever for the Dire. It's actually a big difference now. 33 kills, 18 kills. You can even notice on the map, actually, not a single tower of the Radiance has been downed. They're all at about half HP, but I mean, they still have a tower up here and here. My mouse keeps scrolling. I hate when it does that. No! Go back up. Okay, I don't know if that's the max, but that'll have to do. Puck pretty low on HP. Let's check out the level difference. So we've got, like, the Dire's team, other than Nyx, is usually in the 12 range, whereas the Radiant's team is around the 15, 14 range. So there is a difference. That courier is going to bring Visage his mech. Darkseer actually might try and pick off Visage down here. We'll have to see what happens. So there goes Darkseer. He's going in. He wants this kill really badly. No one's here, so he could persist. Wisp, unfortunately, has now came. With Storm Spirit. Oh my goodness! Look at that! That is just intense. Using that ult, just... I mean, it wasn't global, but holy cow. He had the right distance. He knew when to back out. But, you know, Wisp, Teleport, and Storm Spirit is just so destructive. Now it's that silence. I mean, this Storm Spirit is looking pretty deadly. Karok is a machine at the moment at 20 for level, 13 to 2. Not a lot of assists, but that's not his job. He is definitely carrying this. And even, I mean, Chaos Knight doesn't have a lot of stuff going on either, but he is still, you know, carrying. Obtaining another kill in middle lane. Down the racks. These ones are going down pretty fast too. So this tower is going to fall by the Radiant, but Nyx actually might be able to get a tower. Oh my goodness, Storm Spirit just coming out of nowhere again. He will not pull him. That teleport will work. I'm not sure about that, if the teleport works when you do that. I don't know if he knew if he could kill him. He was just protecting the tower. Smoke of Deceit going around the trees. Actually, this is pretty interesting. I'm not sure what he's doing. Eating through.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe he's trolling.
Killing spree.
That is confusing. Anyways. Oh yeah, he's trolling. He's ulting and stuff.
Dire's
He just doesn't want
bottom
to die,
tower is
so
under attack.
pretty much giving up. Puck's gonna fall. Nake's is gonna fall. Look at Visage's HP, but that pull's gonna kill him. But Darkseer probably not gonna live this. Not sure where Storm is. There's Wisp coming up. Here's Storm. He might actually just go in. We're just gonna watch.
Is under attack.
Well, he was there just in case, but Chaos Knight gets an ultra kill. I think this is it for the Radiant, especially because Jakiro's pretty much given up. He's planting wards in the trees up here and stuff, so. Darn, I thought that was a pro strategy going on, but no. There's the GG. I mean, he's gonna even stay at the fountain for a bit.
Dire's middle
Just
tower
gonna speed
is
this
under
up because I don't think a whole lot is going to happen now.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
they're
under
probably just
attack.
gonna stay at the fountain. He's just chilling. Ultimate orb. Probably going for Lincoln's. So he's gonna try and kill them at the fountain.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
See, so
barracks
Jakiro's
are
being a
under
poor
attack.
sport, unfortunately. He was doing good the whole game until he decided to do that. Never want to do that. You never know. I've seen all kinds of games turn around easily, even in this situation. So Storm Spirit's gonna try and fight these two, but I don't think he can really do much.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh shoot, it's not. Yeah, Nake's is gonna try and go somewhere where it's safe. Darkseer's just gonna fight right till the end. But you know, these racks are down. They're going down pretty hard.
Dire's bottom
These
barracks
guys are in
has
mid.
fallen.
Well, at the fountain, trying to get kills. Just scaring them off a bit, Storm Spirit. But they're gonna realize they can't do this. They're gonna have to end.
Dire's
Which will be no
middle
problem. Tower
Dire's
falls.
middle tower has fallen.
Another tower is falling. Going back up here. Watching this fight. So here we go. We're gonna have a fountain fight. Maybe not. Storm Spirit using his ult. What's it called? Ball Lightning. I keep forgetting the names, and I don't want to just say something random. So see, this is when you want Darkseer's ult. When there's 5, it'll just create clones. Like they really can't even fight. Chaos Knight might even die here. No, he won't. But that's falling. This main is almost down.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Dire's structures are
And
fortified.
yeah, not a whole lot going on. Gyro's kind of giving up too,
Dire's
so
ancient is under attack.
just trying to avoid deaths. Actually, Chaos Knight might fall here. Nope. I take that back.
Dire's is under attack.
So yeah, end game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there you have it. Radiant wins, and yeah, a lot of intense action. Most of the games are like that, like the high MMRs and stuff. It's just non-stop intensity. I'd like to do like a pro game at half speed, just so that I could show you guys like bit by bit, break down their plays, so that we could actually like understand why they're doing them. I'll have to do that sometime, but yeah. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the cast, and I'll see you all later.